Okay, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Sweet children, you know. What do you know? It's always telling us that we know this. The beginning, middle, and end of this drama. You know it, but do you understand it? Each of you has received the third eye of this knowledge from the Father. Each of you has received the third eye of this knowledge from the Father, and this is why you are theists. Because you understand the creation, no more questions, confusion. You are a theist, you realize, believe in God because no one could have explained that to you. Question: which of the Father's titles cannot be given to the founders of religions? Oh, this is a good question. Which of the Father's titles cannot be given to the founders of religions? That's a fairly obvious one.
The purifier?
Close.
Satguru?
Satguru. More role or relationship. The Father is the Satguru. No founder of a religion can be called a guru, because a guru is one who liberates you from sorrow and takes you into happiness. The souls of all the religions that were established by those founders follow them down. So the followers follow the founder down, and then the founder begins to degrade, and the followers continue to follow him down. The founders of religions do not take anyone back. Nobody goes up. When the Father comes, he takes all souls back home. Everyone goes up. Therefore, he is the Satguru of everyone. And that's why there's only one God, not many gods. All this, oh, your God, my God. No, there's only one God. And the accurate definitions of who God is and what he does is the superior understanding of God. Song, take us away from this world of sin to a place of rest and comfort. So, you've got to hear these points, but you also have to remember them and you have to churn them, because who knows what you'll be asked when you're on the field of service, right? Oh, my guru this. And then you just say, well, no, there's really only one guru. And then you can explain why. Om Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children heard a line of the song. This is a world of sin. You children know that this is a world of sinful souls. The word sin is very bad, but people are not able to understand that this world really is a world of sinful souls. So just the word to sin is wrong. It's bad. It's impure. But nobody even remarks it anymore. People don't even use the word anymore. There must definitely have also been a world of charitable souls, and that is called heaven. The world of sinful souls is called hell. There's a lot of talk of heaven and hell in Bharat. When a person dies, people say that he has become a resident of heaven. This proves that he was a resident of hell and that he went from this impure world to that pure world. However, people don't know anything. They continue to say whatever enters their minds. They don't understand the accurate meaning at all. The Father comes and reassures you, children, just be a little more patient. You have become very heavy with your burden of sins. Just be patient. You are now being made into charitable souls and being taken to the world called heaven. There won't be any sin or sorrow there. You children have been given patience. Today you are here, and tomorrow you will go to your land of peace, and then to your land of happiness. When a person has been ill and is on his way to recovery, the doctor reassures him that he will get well very soon. Here, there is unlimited patience. The unlimited Father says, you've become very unhappy and impure. You're going to need a lot of patience to fix that problem. I am now making you children into theists. He also gives you the introduction of the creation. The rishis, etc., have been saying that they don't know the creator or the creation. Who knows them? No one knows when or from whom they can come to know this. No one knows the beginning, middle, or end of the drama. The Father says, I come at the confluence age, and according to the drama, first make you children into theists, and then I tell you the secrets of the beginning, middle, and end of creation. That is, I open your third eye of this knowledge. You have been enlightened. When a person loses his sight, he becomes blind. At this time, No human being has a third eye of this knowledge. If, as human beings, they don't know the Father or the beginning, middle, and end of the creation, they are said to be without intellect when they don't have sight. In this song, it also says, some are blind, children of the blind, and others are ones who have sight. They have portrayed the Mahabharata war taking place and the original eternal deity Dharma being established. So body conscious people give birth to body conscious children. By definition, Baba is saying body conscious people are blind and they give birth to blind children. The blind leading the blind. They have portrayed the Mahabharata war taking place and the one original eternal deity Dharma being established. The Father came and taught you souls Raj Yoga in order to give you the Golden Age sovereignty. Souls say, I am a king, I am a barrister. You souls know that you are now claiming the sovereignty of the world from the Father, the creator of the world. What is he the creator of? That new world. The Father creates a new world. He is the creator and he also has all this knowledge. No one else knows the history of the whole world. No one has the third eye of this knowledge. No one, apart from the Father, can give you the third eye. You know the history and geography of the world, the incorporeal world, the subtle region, and the corporeal world. The incorporeal world is the world of souls. Sannyasis say they will merge into the Brahm element, or that they will merge into the light. It is not like this. You know that you will go and reside in the Brahm element. That land of peace is your home. They say that the Brahm element is God. There is so much difference. Brahm is an element, just as the sky is an element. So Brahm is also an element. So it's very confusing. You confuse Brahma with Shiva. You both call them both gods. And you confuse Brahm, which is a very similar. That's why they get confused. Brahm Kumaris, Brahma Kumaris, right? Because God is Brahma. So ultimately, God is in the Brahm. So because they do this, they get confused and think that they have to merge into God, therefore merge into the Brahm element, right? All because they don't know the accurate definition of who God is and who he isn't. Just as the sky is an element, so Brahm is also an element. The place where we souls and the Supreme Soul reside is called the sweet home. It is the home of souls. You children know that souls cannot merge into the great Brahm element and that souls can never be destroyed, which is similar, same statement. To merge is your own self-destruction. You cease to exist. Souls are imperishable. This predestined drama is also imperishable. So you have to remember these points because these are points that all your relatives, Hindus, people you know, could then understand. And then by serving them with these points, you might be able to inspire them to sign up for the course. This drama has so many actors. It is now the confluence age when all the actors are present. When a play comes to its end, all the actors and its creator, etc., come onto the stage. At this time, this unlimited drama is coming to an end and it will then repeat. There can be some change in the limited play. That drama becomes old. If I was a Hindu, I would be telling everybody it's knowledge and say, oh, it's most amazing. I've never heard anything like this. You cannot even, no one gives a better explanation of the true meaning of what Hinduism is trying to practice and explain. This is an eternal and imperishable, unlimited drama. The Father makes you Trikaldarshi and Trinitri. Neither deities nor those who belong to the Shudra clan are Trikaldarshi. Only you who belong to the Brahmin clan are Trikaldarshi. You cannot receive a third eye of this knowledge unless you first become
Brahmin.
a Brahmin. You know the beginning, middle, and end of the tree and all the religions. You become master knowledgeful too. The Father would make his children similar to himself. Only the one Father is the ocean of knowledge, and he is the Father of all souls. He makes all of you children theists and Trikodarshi. So he's linking these in today's Murli. To be a theist, you have to be Trikodarshi. To become a theist, you have to make the effort to become Trikodarshi. If you become Trikodarshi, you will simultaneously have God realization. Because Trikodarshi means you've mastered the understanding of the Swardarshan chakra. So because you've mastered that, you have mastered the understanding of creation. Now you need to experience the creator. And so mastering the Swadharshan Chakra deepens, greatly deepens your experience of yoga remembrance of who Baba is. Those who become theists love the Father very much. The Father also loves you. He gives you your inheritance of heaven. It is remembered that those who have non-loving intellects at the time of destruction are led to destruction. And those who have loving intellects are led to
Victory.
victory, of course. Some words in the Gita are true. The Srimad Bhagavad Gita is the most elevated scripture. It is a scripture of the original eternal deity Dharma. It's been explained that there are four main religious scriptures. Those of the other religions that only come to establish their own religion. There's no question of a kingdom. So inherently, the existence of the four religions ultimately means disunity. Why were there four religions? Because of what they understood from what we explained to them, what they practiced. So based on whatever their practice is from the knowledge, when the time they got the knowledge, they will set up their births in various different religions. They cannot be called gurus. Yeah, if you don't have a deep recognition of God after getting the course, then what's likely going to happen to you? You will gravitate to the religion that you can be a part of that religion without deep realization, recognition of God. Without understanding soul, look what happened to Islam, who have very deep recognition or faith in God, but no understanding of the creation, no understanding of Dharma, just a belief in God that is extreme, right? But you ordain that by sanskars, not because of picking, choosing culture. You end up in the culture because of your sanskars. The work of a guru is to take everyone back. When Abraham, Buddha, and Christ come, their dynasty follows them. A guru is one who liberates you from sorrow and takes you into happiness. Those people simply come to establish their religions. Here, many are called gurus. However, even Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar cannot be called
Gurus.
gurus. Only Shiv Baba is the bestower of salvation for all. People call out to the one Ram. Shiv Baba is also called Ram. There are many languages, and so he has been given many names. But his real name is Shiva. There are many languages, and so he has been given many names, but his real name is Shiva. He's also called Somnath, the Lord of Nectar. He gave you nectar to drink, that is, he gave you the wealth of this knowledge. However, there is no question of water, etc. He is personally making you knowledgeful and blissful. The whole point of having knowledge is to become blissful. If you got tons of knowledge and you're not blissful, then clearly you're not using it properly, not understanding it correctly. Father is the ocean of this knowledge. He makes your children into rivers of knowledge. There is just the one ocean, and many rivers emerge from just the one ocean. You are now at the confluence age. At this time, the whole world is Ravan's place. Ravan's place. It wasn't just Lanka that belonged to Ravan. The whole earth was the kingdom that belonged to Ravan. There will be very few people in the kingdom of Ram. Only at this time is this in your intellects. Baba's explained that he establishes three dharmas, the Brahmin dharma, deity, and warrior dharmas. All the other founders of religions enter the merchant and Shudra clans and establish their own religions. He also inspires the destruction of innumerable religions. So they say, oh, God established their religion, right? But he couldn't have established it because they're flawed. He establishes only three religions. And nobody wants to believe that the religion that they say is to take them to God didn't create their religion, but he did, right? So they wanted to do the Manmat version of Shiv Baba, so they did it according to their own religion. But by doing that, they get further and further away from God to the point where they're so corrupt that God even has to destroy their religion. He's not destroying his religion. However, there is no question of water, etc. He's personally making you knowledgeful and blissful. Father is the ocean of knowledge. He makes you children into rivers of knowledge. There is just the one ocean, and many rivers emerge from the one ocean. You are now at the confluence age. At this time, the whole earth is Ravan's place. It wasn't just Lanka that belonged to Ravan. The whole earth is the kingdom of Ravan. There'll be very few people in the kingdom of Ram. Only at this time is this in your intellects. Baba's explained that he establishes three dharmas, the Brahmin, deity, and warrior dharmas. All the other founders of religions enter the merchant and Shudra clans and establish their own religions. He also inspires the destruction of innumerable religions. They have even made a picture of the Trimurti in Bharat, but they have made the image of Shiva disappear from that picture. It is with the image of Shiva that it can be proved that the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, carries out the establishment through Brahma and sustenance through Vishnu. He is called Karan Karavanhar. He performs actions himself, and he also teaches you children. See, as soon as you make split God into three, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar, you've made three independent minds. Yeah, gods have minds. You've made three independent minds required in order to be the creator and the destroyer. It's three separate. No, it's only one. It's just three aspects of one, right? He also explains to you the philosophy of actions, neutral action and sinful action. Whatever actions you perform in the kingdom of Ravan, they are sinful. Whatever actions you perform in the golden age, they are neutral. Here, there are only sinful actions because it is the kingdom of Ravan. The five vices don't exist in the golden age. Every aspect has to be understood and is explained in 1 second. Those people explain the meaning of Om in great detail. The Father says, Om means I am a soul and this is my body. It's so easy. You understand that you're going to the land of happiness. The Sri Krishna temple is also called the land of happiness. That is the land of Krishna. Mothers make a lot of effort to go to that land of Krishna. You no longer perform devotion because you have received this knowledge. No other human beings have this knowledge. I go back after making you pure. So who then makes you impure? No one can answer this. All males and females are devotees, sitas. The Father grants salvation to everyone, to all the devotees. All are in the jail of Ravan. This is a land of sorrow. The Father makes you into the masters of that land of happiness. Only you see such a Father after 5,000 years. Nobody else meets him. The Lakshmi and Orion souls now have this knowledge. I will become this Krishna as a child, and then when I grow up, I will shed my body and take another in this way. Not in that same birth. No one else has this knowledge. The Father says, all of you are Parvatis. Shiv Baba is telling you the story of immortality in order to make you immortal and to take you to that land of immortality. This is the land of death. All of you Parvatis are listening to the story of immortality from the Lord of immortality. You truly do become that. By remembering the Father, you souls become immortal. That is a place where there's no question of sorrow. You take another body there as easily as a snake sheds its skin and receives another. All of those examples refer to this time. The example of the bumblebee also refers to this time. What do you Brahmins do? You change the vicious insects into deities. Are you a deity? No. So then you must be a vicious insect. This refers to human beings. That story of bumblebees is just an example. You Brahmin children are now listening to the story of immortality from the Father. You sit and you buzz to others this knowledge, through which they change from human beings into deities, the angels of heaven. It isn't that anyone can become an angel by taking a dip in the Mansarovar lake. All of that is false. You have been listening to lies, whereas the Father now tells you the truth. The Father says, consider yourselves to be souls. You understand that the incorporeal Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, is speaking this knowledge to you through this mouth of Brahma, and that you are listening through your own ears. When you have become soul conscious, God can make you realize then God can make you realize who He is. No one else can make you soul conscious. No one except the Father can say, become soul conscious. People celebrate the birthday of Shiva, but no one knows how this birth takes place. Father himself comes and explains, I enter an ordinary old body. Where else would Brahma come from? An impure body is needed. We wouldn't create Brahmins by entering Avyat Brahma. He wouldn't create Brahmins by entering Avyat Brahma. The resident of the subtle region. He says, I enter an impure body in an impure world. It is remembered that the establishment of the deity Dharma takes place through Brahma, and those who receive this knowledge then become deities. People become confused when they see the picture of Brahma. They say that this is a photograph of
Dada.
Dada. Prajapita Brahma definitely has to be here. How could he create people in the subtle region? There are thousands of Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, children of Prajapita Brahma. Thousands. This would not be a lie. We are claiming our inheritance from Shiv Baba. It's been explained to you that that one is Avyat Brahma. Prajapita has to be in this corporeal world. This impure one then becomes pure. The same applies to you, Tatvam Acha. To your sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning. From the mother, father, Baptata, the spiritual father says namaste to your spiritual children and
The spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father.
essence for dharana. Number 1. Become soul conscious and listen to
The true story of immortality.
the true story of immortality, and with your ears, buzz this knowledge and remain busy in serving others to make them equal to yourselves. Number 2, become knowledgeful and, he said one other thing you have to become.
Shukala.
No, if you have all the knowledge, then you can become
Blissful.
blissful. Become knowledgeful and blissful, like the Father. Drink the nectar of this knowledge and also give it to others to drink. Blessing. May you be a master world creator and experience any obstacles of Maya to be like a game. When little children say anything out of carelessness of their childhood in front of their elders, or they perform such actions, the elders believe that the children are just blameless, innocent little children, and so they are not affected by what little children do. In the same way, if you consider yourselves to be master creators of the world, any obstacles of Maya would then be like children's games. Something similar. Even if Maya comes in front of you in some form through a soul, as a problem or an obstacle, or as a test paper, you would not be afraid because it's just children's games. Because you would consider that soul to be innocent. Slogan: fill yourself with love, power, and spiritual attraction, and everyone will cooperate with you. Avyat signal. Oh, new one, month of July. Stay in the volcanic stage and experience powerful remembrance. Now become Jwalamukhi, volcanic, and burn your devilish sanskars and nature. Now become Jwalamukhi, volcanic, and burn your devilish sanskars and nature. In the memorials of the goddesses, they are shown destroying the devils. The devils were not people, but they, the goddesses, finished their devilish powers. This is a memorial of your volcanic form at this time. Now ignite such a flame of yoga that this Iron Age world completely burns away, is incinerated in it. Om Shanti.